It's okay. Deci avem, ok, aștept. Doar la antrenor? Excuse me. Excuse me. You're gonna translate just for the coach or just for the coach? Okay. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the press conference after the EHF Champions League Women 2024-2025 group phase game in Bucharest between CSM Bucuresti and Podravka Vegeta. A very dramatic game ended with a score of 31-30 in favor of CSM Bucuresti. We are joined tonight by both head coaches from the visiting team, Mr. Ivica Obrvan, and from the home team, Mrs. Helle Thomsen. And we are also joined by the players from the visiting team, Brkic, and from the home team, Monika, Kobylinska. As usual, we're going to start with the visiting team, and I'm going to ask Mr. Obrvan to take the microphone and give us his impressions after this game, where his team was down by 5 with only a few minutes before the end of the game, and you had a huge opportunity to tie it at the very last play of this one.
Prije svega čestitke ekipi Bukurešta na pobjedi. Takav je rukomet danas da i 5 razlike 5 minuta prije kraja ne znači ništa. Dogovorili smo se da igramo završnicu hrabro. Imali smo čak veliku priliku da uzmemo bod, čime bi ove djevojke za sve što rade u ovoj polusezoni bile jako nagrađene.
First of all, I would like to congratulate the team of Bucharest. A few minutes before the end, it was 5-goal difference, and the win was very close. And with that win, our team would be would be awarded with 2 points for which they are working very, very hard.
Is there really hard to recover? Is it so? Let's put it this way. How hard is to recover after a loss like this, especially when you know that you were really that close of tying the game at the end? And what do you tell to your players after a game like this to move on for the next one?
Pa mogu im samo čestitati kao što i hoću. Ove djevojke su, ja mislim, za rukometnu Europu u Ligi prvakinja ove sezone napravili puno lijepoga. Igrali smo večeras protiv jedne strašne ekipe koja u sjajnoj atmosferi pokazala vrhunski rukomet i nisu se predavali do samog kraja, su bili u prilici da uzmu bod. Ovo im samo treba biti podstreh za daljnji rad i još bolje igre.
This game, as all the season, should be a motivation for their future games because all they have done in this season in the European Champions League was very wonderful, and they are a great team.
Thank you very much. We're going to move on to Mia Brkic. Mia, a game where you were up by as many as 3 in the first half, then you were down, like I said, 5 goals down, only a few minutes until the end of the game. What happened and how were you able to come back into this, and how painful is this loss here for you in Bucharest?
Yes, in first halftime we were up by a few goals, and then in halftime it was tied. The whole game was tough. It was a lot of fight, a lot of physicality, and in the last 5 minutes I think we showed that we have character against a really experienced team. And I think we have to keep going like this. And I want to congratulate the opponent team and to my girls for fighting.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now we move on to the home side, Mr. Helle Thomsen. It was the game of the week decided by the EHF, and it looked like the game of the week. A lot of drama. It was a thriller in the end. And exactly what I said before, you were down by as many as 3 goals in the first half. After leading in a very few minutes, then you were up by 5. How did you feel it from the bench, and what were the keys in order to get this win?
But first I will say congrats for this game, but not only this game, but the whole season. You are maybe this team that have make the biggest surprise in the Champions League. I think you have done a good job in a lot of games, so congrats with that. For us, as you say, we start good, then we are coming behind, and then we actually have control in the second half. And this is, when you are happy that we won, because this is the most important, but you're also a little bit, why don't we open the door so they can come back in the end? And of course, it's about lock and unlock, the last situation. So we shall not give them this 5 minutes before that we open the door so they can come back in the game. But of course, when I'm sitting here, then it's about the 2 points, and we got them. So really nice when we have this atmosphere again in the hall. There was a lot of people and the support us good. So yeah, I'm happy that we won this game, because if they had a score in the last second, it had been really bad for us.
Right now, there's a 3-point cushion that you have between you and Podravka, but there are 2 games left to be played, so 4 points in order to be won. Next week you play in Norway, and then you play more like a domestic game against Gloria Bistrica, but it's going to be here in the Champions League. Is it hard to motivate your players for games like this, especially when you're up by 3, or is it even easier, especially after a win like this one?
No, it's not difficult to motivate the players. They are here to play the big games and in front of so many people, so it's easy to motivate them with that. We all dream to play in the Champions League. We all dream to play in a hall with so many people, with 2 good teams. So no, this is not a problem to motivate them. Everyone is ready every time we play Champions League, and we will do that also in 1 week in Norway.
Thank you so much, and we're going to move on to Monika, Kobylinska. Monika, impressions after this game? A lot of important goals scored by you, scored by your teammates. Also, name the player of the game. Tell us your impressions after this one.
Yes, for sure. Like everyone said, it was really a tough game, and I also wanted to say that Podravka, every game they show that they have a really good season, and they are just a really good team. So I am also happy and proud that we won it, even if I agree also with Helle that we have to learn from this game, because we are experienced team and we shouldn't come back for sure. And so it should be a lesson for us. But I think it was a really great game with so many spectators, and it's really fun to play like that.
Thank you very much. Once again, I'd like to thank you all for joining us, for being here and telling us all these stories about this game. And with that, we conclude the press conference after the game between CSM Bucuresti and Podravka Vegeta. Once again, the final score, 31-30. Have a good evening, everybody. Thank you. Yeah.